welcome back to episode 9 of the Weekly Bengal with Jackson.
And Travis, and with our special guest,
Eli Sivan.
My name is Karsten. I play baseball.
My name's Casey, and I also play baseball.
So, Eli, what sports do you play?
I'm currently on the Fuquay Arena JV football team, and I do track and field. And then next year, I'm trying out for the basketball team.
So how does technology affect baseball?
I would say technology affects baseball in a great way. You have now in this game, you have more metrics, and you can track your metrics and stats and all of that, and that will help you get into colleges and help you be able to get better at your sport as well.
I feel like for me, there are a lot of things like you can track how good you do in certain like aspects of the game, like your swing and how you throw the ball. And like Carson said, those things can help you with like getting recruited.
So Eli, how does modern day technology affect sports?
You can help track your performances, and you can always record yourself to get the perfect technique down. You could track your workouts and your practices to give you a better idea of how you're pacing yourself for your sports.
So, the MLB has implanted the new ABS system where you can challenge calls and your team gets 2 of them per game. How do you guys feel about that, and how does it impact the game?
I would definitely think it's better for the game of baseball in general because it gives the fair chance of hitters and pitchers to re-challenge the call that the umpire makes. And I mean, at this point, umpires are becoming more and more horrible, I would say. So this is definitely a good factor for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes the game a little more like strategic because you have to know when and when not to challenge because you have to be smart. Like if you have a challenge, you get it back, and like if you get it right. So, and I mean, umpires are human, so they're going to make bad calls. It just allows the like hitters and pitchers to be able to challenge that like aspect of the call if they want to.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes the game like more fun too because you have more action and stuff, right?
I would agree with that, yeah.
So, Eli, being a high school athlete, the sports that you play, how does technology impact those games as a high school athlete here at FHS?
You can put down your workouts and track those, and the referees can use a microphone for announcements at football games. You can also record the game so you can watch film later in the season and work on your performances.
So, is there like a film room, or like are you mandatory to watch film, or do you just do that like in your free time? Or
It's a mixture of both. Sometimes the coaches will not cancel practice, but the practice itself would be watching film if we have a bad game or something, or if we keep making the same mistake. But they do record the film every single game, so you can always watch it on your own time.
yeah. So like, how does yeah So what do you look for in film, like when you're watching it?
Typically, I look for myself to see if I blocked the right guy or if I pulled the right way. But it really depends on what position you play and what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
So does technology improve your game?
I would say, of course, yeah. It helps me with hitting. It also helps me in the weight room as well. It can help me track what I eat, how much I lift, and also how hard I'm hitting the ball, when or without something I'm doing, or how great my body feels as well.
It can also, like, in my opinion, help me know where I stand because, like, in a way, like, I know, like, if, say, like, I was hitting the ball last year at some certain amount of speed, I know this year, whatever I hit now is gonna be better. So it lets you know if you're improving or if you're staying the same.
So do you guys like watch film at all to like help you improve like your like IQ and stuff like that?
Honestly, the only time I'll watch film is to look back at my mechanics to see if there's any sort of like change, like if I'm pitching to see if my arm's late on my release, and honestly swing, just seeing if my hands are staying through the ball.
I would say, yeah, film helps me in so many ways. It helps me with what I'm hitting and just kind of looking back on a great swing and how well it looks there and how my mechanics look there and how just it feels in general. And then looking at a bad swing and what I'm doing there so I can consistently repeat the good swing that I've taken. It also can help me in the weight room with form and also just realizing, oh, I can get more weight up or something like that.
So Eli, how does technology give you an advantage?
It really helps me in the weight room, especially because you can always track your progress and you can watch yourself improve. And as you watch the numbers go up from you working out and being consistent at the gym, it can give you a real boost of motivation, which is really good for an athlete. Also, during games, you always can go back to watch your own film and critique yourself.
And then like has watching film like ever like really helped you like improve your game by like a big like margin?
There was this one play that I messed up a couple times in the same game, and I was getting it confused with another play. So by going back and watching film, it really just helped me understand what I was doing wrong and how I could fix it.
Thanks for watching episode 9 of the Weekly Bengal, and thanks to our special guests Karsten, Kaysen, and Eli for joining us.
And make sure you spread love, kindness, and positivity this week.